No county in England has played a greater part in the development of industrial Britain than Lancashire. Nevertheless, Lancashire is only 1/3 industrial. The other 2/3 are pastoral, a varied land of mountains and hills, of uplands empurpled in their season by heather, of wooded rocky passes enhanced by shimmering lakes, providing health-giving surroundings for those ramblers whose joy it is to climb the hills and reap the rewards of their labour.
Hello and welcome to another vlog. Born and raised in Prescot, and it's a bit different today because we have a visitor. We have a visitor from a far off land, and it's not in Prescot as either, it's
in Penworth and Preston.
In Preston.
Still got the P's.
Almost like Prescot. Prescot has been mistaken for Prescot at various times. Anyway, this is Philip Walsh, and he's from the
Friends of Real Lancashire.
Friends of Real Lancashire, and he's here for a particular reason today. So,
well, here I am, Philip. Yeah,
yes.
Two Philips, the two Philips.
The two Philips.
Well, I'm here to present to you, Philip, an award, and it's the Lancastrian Award. These were held on Lancashire Day on the 27th of November last year. We've just got round to awarding them, actually,
right.
But we thought we'd leave it till the better weather came, and here we are. So, Philip, this is presented to you, and it's in recognition of the true Lancastrian spirit demonstrated by the support of others and being dedicated to making a difference in the community, which you have done. And I'd like to present this to you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's brilliant. Isn't that fantastic?
And there's a citation associated with it as well,
yeah.
If I can read that out.
Yeah.
So we're proud to announce that Philip Battle as winner of the 2024 Lancastrian Award in the historic Lancashire 100 of West Derby. Phil is a true Prescot lad, born and bred, and he has dedicated himself to keeping Prescot on the map. He cares deeply about the residents and the environment of his hometown, ensuring that its history and heritage are never forgotten. Through his Prescot historic blog and work on Born and Raised in Prescot group, Phil shares his wealth of knowledge and passion for the town's past, keeping Prescotians informed and connected to their rich history. His Prescot Facebook page is a treasure trove of historical facts, always updated with insightful information about the town. Phil's research and expertise go beyond simply sharing facts. He collects personal stories, incidents and memories from local people, preserving their legacies for future generations. He's always careful to correct any false memories with a sympathetic and open-minded approach, allowing space for others' experience while celebrating the town's history. His pride in Prescot and the wider Lancashire community is clear in everything he does. Phil's work ensures that the long history of Prescot remains alive, celebrated and shared with pride. Congratulations, Philip. Your commitment to preserving and sharing Prescot's history makes you a true hero in your community. Hey. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Philip. Well read. That is excellent, and thank you for everybody who's nominated me, because I don't know who nominated me for this. So I know people did well, obviously they did. And it's great to receive this award for what is still is a Lancastrian town. Perhaps, Phil, you'd like to tell me a bit about what the Friends of Real Lancashire do.
Yeah, well, Friends of Real Lancashire have been around for a number of years now.
Yeah.
I think it's probably before my time as chairman and being on the committee. It was actually founded by Chris Dawson, the late Chris Dawson, who hails from Crosby. And he was the chairman, the first chairman, and then when he retired as chairman, became the president. He's since passed away. But it's about promoting and preserving the true identity of real Lancashire.
Yeah.
And I know Lancashire well. although I must admit I've never been to Prescot before. So I've got
Never
to
been to
visit here
Prescot.
a little bit more, and we must
Yeah.
come to the Shakespeare North we're here now.
Yeah.
And but I've walked around the entire boundary of Lancashire,
Yeah.
which is about 430 miles, and it's never been done before.
It's massive,
So
yeah.
that's
The original Lancashire.
in place since about 1182.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So the other thing I'd like to say, the other things that we do besides these Lancastrian Awards, these have been running about 3 or 4 years now. We've just produced a real Lancashire map. It's a modern map with the historic boundaries, and we also erect marker stones as well. And we're just on with one at the moment for the most northerly part of Lancashire, which is on Elterwater. It's Nab Island on Elterwater. So it's quite a long way up. So it covers Furness in the Lake District as well. So a number of things there. And we have an online shop as well. We sell Lancashire goodies. And, the group we're so passionate about Lancashire and the historic counties in general.
And it's all volunteers, isn't it?
It is all volunteers. Nobody gets paid. No,
it's
no.
brilliant. They just do it for the love
Yeah.
of passing on of this knowledge. The thing that I've been hammering home right from the very early days of setting up Born and Raised in Prescot is that we are a Lancastrian town. Anyway, we're all Lancastrians, even Liverpool.
Of course it is. Yeah.
So there we go. So thanks for coming to Prescott. I hope you enjoy future trips to Prescott.
Absolutely.
I want you to come back.
It's a superb place, is this?
It is great,
I just
isn't
want
it?
to visit more of it,
Yeah.
and promise I will be coming down soon, and we will be going to this theatre. I've read so much
Absolutely.
about it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just haven't had time to come, and I'm deeply into theatre anyway.
Yeah, there's so much history here, and there's much happening now. It's being revitalised with the theatre as a catalyst for other developments in Prescott. So it's a great time to be in Prescott. So thanks for watching the vlog. It's a bit different today. I'm going to add a bit more onto the end of this, by the way, when Philip's gone, because there's other bits I want to talk about as well. But thanks for visiting, Philip, and I hope to see you again in Prescott.
Certainly. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Well done.
Well, wasn't that great? That was fantastic, meeting with Philip Walsh there from the Friends of Real Lancashire. I've just caught a moment in the performance area of the Ken Dodd area inside the Shakespeare North. Nobody here, so that helps. It's a bit of peace and quiet. So I just thought I'd show you this again, as if you haven't seen it enough. There we go. And that's my award for promoting everything Lancastrian on Born and Raised in Prescott. I do joke about it, by the way, about people having a go when I say anything Lancastrian. Mostly the people who comment on it are very supportive, and there's a lot of people of a certain age who remember being born in Prescott when it was Lancashire and when we were all Lancastrians. Of course, when they changed the boundaries to 1973, I think it was, or 1972, people weren't considered in that change. There was no referendum to say that we're going to change it now. They just did it. But of course, what they forgot to say is that the boundaries changed. Although the boundaries changed, they were administrative boundaries, and they confused the thing completely, because they made Lancashire, the redrawn part of Lancashire, an administrative boundary. So people thought, well, we're not in Lancashire anymore, but never have we been out of Lancashire. And people confused the two. They confused the idea of an administrative boundary, such as Knowsley and such as Liverpool and various other places. They confused that with the historic Palatine boundary of Lancashire. And it's still in existence. We are still part of Lancashire. But we've got to keep saying it, and we've got to keep reminding people that historically we're still part of Lancashire. Now, as part of this winning this award, I found out about it last November, but I decided to join the Friends of Real Lancashire, and it only costs £10 a year to join. It's not much, and you get a little card, the membership card, which is great. I've yet to find out what perks that card gives you, but I keep it in my wallet just in case anybody asks me if I'm Lancastrian. I am. We are all Lancastrian, by the way, and that includes Liverpool and Huyton. If you don't think you are Lancastrian, then you have to
expect an entourage.
Know your history. What part of the membership is you get one of these booklets every I think it's every quarter, and it's got interesting features and articles in about Lancashire and what it and they come from all different parts of Lancashire as well. So we hope to have a feature in there. I hope to write a little article about Prescot. As Philip said, he's never been to Prescot before, and so I hope he'll discover more about this little town that we call home. And also you get information, part of your membership is information about the traditional county of Lancashire and what it involves. And there are various things in here. That includes maps of the old Lancashire. You also get with your membership a bookmark. But they have an online shop where you can get various things to do with Lancashire. That's also about the Lancashire boundaries, the old original Lancashire boundaries as well. So there's lots of information that they send out, newsletters and emails and stuff about the real Lancashire. I'm hoping to get Philip to come to Prescot, and I'd like to ask your opinion on doing this. So if you're watching this vlog and you're a member of Born and Raised in Prescot, I'm going to put a poll up about us being Lancastrian, and I'm going to ask the question, are we still Lancastrian? And I hope to organise a meet-up of all members of Born and Raised in Prescot invited to it, possibly in the parish rooms. There may be a small fee to it might be a small ticketed event just to cover the cost of hiring various things, but it'll be an audio visual kind of presentation with a couple of speakers on historic Lancashire and maybe a bit of entertainment thrown in as well. So let me know if you'd like to see that kind of thing. I'd like to organise it perhaps towards the end of this year, maybe September, October time, maybe getting more towards Lancashire Day. So we'll see if we can do that, and I hope to meet you at that event, and maybe we could organise more kind of events like that. That might be the way to go. Would it be a great social thing to do? And it might cause a lot of debate. So let me know what you think, and if it's a positive outcome, I'll sort something out. I'll organise it. So again, thanks for watching this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in a future vlog, which I will be somewhere else, and I won't be here. I'll be doing something else. I've got so many vlogs lined up that you wouldn't believe it. Anyway, if you've liked it, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, share on your social media feed, and everything else. Ring the little bell icon for notifications of new videos. These are the things I've got to say, because if I don't say them, nobody else will.
You've got to say subscribe.
Oh, and subscribe.
It's free, it costs you nothing.
It's free and it costs you nothing. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next vlog. Bye.
We are Lancastrians! Lancashire, my Lancashire, what have they done to you? They split you up and they turned you round and spoilt the land we knew. Fancy names they've given you and different you may be. But Lancashire, my Lancashire, you're still the same to me.